welcome all. Welcome to my channel AJ Studio. Today we are going to discuss regarding a simple program, that is a C++ programs, how to run a C++ program using Visual Studio. So it's a sample or a simple C++ program. So I'll just type in my computer Visual Studio. So I'll open my Visual Studio. Okay, so how can I do that? It's very simple. File, click on file and new and project. So here you click on Win32 and give the name, and I'll give a sample or demo or whatever the name of the program. So I'll give it as uh, hello. Okay, I'll give as AJ Studio C++. Okay, and I'll give finish, empty project, and finish. And here source file will be there. Right click on that, add and new item. So C++. So enter the name over here. I'll give it as a C++. Okay, add. So now we'll see a simple program. So how to write a simple program in C. C normally you will use hash include. The same way we'll start hash include. So hash include, you can see over here there, it will be marked as blue, and angular brackets. Normally in C, we will give it as stdio.h, but you are not using that. We will give it as here in C++ IO stream. Okay, when you type, you can see automatically it will give suggestion IO stream. So close that. So normally we give header files .h, but in C++ in new compilers, no need to give iostream.h. Just give iostream. That is enough. Okay. So normally iostream is latest C++ compiler will take iostream. If it is old, iostream.h also in old textbooks and all. So afterwards, after iostream.h, there is a new concept in C++ that is called namespace is used just for naming convention. To avoid a naming collision, we are using namespace. So I'll just show you what is this. So I'm using namespace. So I'm using, using is a keyword. You can see it is blue space name space. Okay, namespace. The normally namespace which is required is standard, that is std. Std means standard. So you are using namespace. So namespace is a concept to avoid naming collision. It's like if two names are similar, then it will have a confusion that which one I should select. If you use a namespace and select it, it would be easy for us to select that. It's something like I'll give an example. Let's say one name is there, one student is there, Shreyas. So there are two Shreyas are there. At that time, I can make it as fourth A dot Shreyas and fourth B dot Shreyas. I can move on to Shreyas to fourth A1 and fourth B1. So I can, when I call that, when I want to call them, I can tell it as fourth A dot Shreyas, fourth B dot Shreyas. So that is a namespace. That is a use of namespace. Now I will use main function. Normally void main. Normally you will use int main here in C++. Int main, and open the bracket and open that, and I'll just yes, it's done. So int main is finished. So int main. Now normally if you want to print something, you will use printf in C, but here it is not printf. Here we are using cout. So I'll type cout. Cout means console out. Okay, console out. You want to output something, so cout. So afterwards you are using you can see that it's normally outing means less than symbol twice. Okay, that means outputting. Okay, outputting cout, and you give that in angular double quotes. So I'll type it as AJ Studio. I'll close this, and after that you can give this end line. Okay, ENDL means end line. It's something like what you call after printf slash n you will give, instead of that you can give it as end line. That means go to next line. So this is a simple program to print AJ Studio here. Okay, so ash include IOStream using namespace std int main, and you're using cout instead of printf. Okay, instead of printf AJ Studio, I'm printing it and ending the line, that is /n instead of that end line. So let me debug the program. Click yes, it will ask yes. Okay, it will take some time, and okay, it is now again a start without debugging. Okay, you can see here the output of the this one AJ Studio. AJ Studio, it is printing that AJ Studio, and it is asking to continue. I'll give some other name instead of AJ Studio. Subscribe my channel AJ Studio. So I'll change it as subscribe my channel AJ Studio. Now I'll debug, start without debugging. Okay, so you can see it is printing as subscribe my channel AJ Studio. So this is a simple program to print whatever is there. Okay, a simple program to print. Okay, this is about a simple C++ program, and I have told what is the difference between C and C++, especially in this program. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe, share and like. Thank you.